How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, Home Theater. I got a brand new video for you today. So let's turn this camera around and let's talk about some things. All right, guys. So as you can see, got my rug up, and I guess you can see a plank of black floor in there. So I started putting my flooring down. Now, it's not nowhere near done. I've had to work the weekend and I'm very tired. So we are just getting started to get this flooring down. And hopefully I'll have it down sometime this week. I still got a few little things to do in my fiance's office. But once I get that done, then we'll be full on ready to work in here. I do like the way the floor, and it's crazy how this is, as you can see, how the joints are. They are just like a brick wall, and I'm fine with that. But it's crazy how it laid out here. Every piece is cut, and then there's a long piece, and then the long. It's crazy. So up here, as you can see, it don't look so good because I ended the runs sort of kind of the same. There'll be like a piece of molding that'll go across here all the way across to the wall. So you won't see that. And because of course this is removable. So we're gonna do that on there, and then I'm gonna go around this. I'm gonna pull that off, and I'm gonna do black carpet on the steps, and I've got the black rug that'll go across here. But honestly, I was doing some demos with the movies while I had the floor down. It does reflect some, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But we're going to have a rug down up here. I have a rug on the second row, on the first row when I get another row, and then I have this rug up here on the platform. And so we'll be doing that. Hopefully next weekend. Let's walk out here to the garage. I got to get this crap cleaned up, but as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff going on right here. I got a door, I got a whole pile of wood. So we're going to be cleaning all this out, cleaning all this up, throwing away some stuff. We're going to do the room right here. I'm going to move this cabinet, stereo integrity 18s. Well, that's the Eminence subs. We're going to put those back in the JTR, and we're going to use the stereo integrities in the theater for a while until I can get the 21s. We're going to do GSG boxes, and Kevin and his team, they're going to build the boxes, paint them. They'll be extremely nice. We're going to do a video on those when that happens. But until then, we're going to build the room. Like I say, I have my door. I did a 30-inch door. I didn't need a 36-inch. So we're going to do a 30-inch door. We're going to do an 8 foot by 6 foot. Now, I could do an 8 foot by 8 foot, but I don't need that big of a room. I really probably don't need an 8 foot wide. But in my mind and me thinking that if I did an 8 foot, it's going to be less work because got 8 foot sheetrock. These are 105-inch studs. I did not want studs. They didn't have 8 foot 2x4s unless they were treated. I didn't want treated. So anyway, we're going to cut these, and we're going to do an 8 foot. Be a lot less cutting for that. So we're going to do 8 foot to 6 foot, unless I decide to do an 8 foot by 8 foot. I don't know. But that room will be sheetrock inside and out. It'll be painted white on the inside. I'll have the good can lights, the recessed can lights like I have in the theater, like I put in my fiance's office. We'll have those in there, and we'll have the AC Infinity ventilation venting it out. The room will be insulated, and hopefully it's going to stay cool and stay warm. If not, hey, I'm gonna put an AC unit in it, a little small AC unit. So we're not gonna let the equipment get hot or anything, but this rack will be out of here. It'll be gone. I hope I can get it through the door. I'm just sitting there looking. Oh my God. Huh. That's gonna be insane. I may have to pull the stuff out of the rack. Oh crap. Because you can't tilt it. I'm not gonna tilt it. So anyway, that's food for thought to get it in its new room. I may have to matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have, it ain't gonna fit through the door by no means. So, oh well. I just saw that and my heart just sank. So yeah, we're gonna take everything out of the rack. We're gonna have to redo it again, which all the wires will be there, so it should be real easy to put everything back. But it's fine, and we will get it done. So the room is looking magnificent right now. But yeah, we're gonna do the 418s for right now until I can get the 421s. 421s is gonna cost me pretty little penny. With the 18s, I already have the drivers. Just gotta get the boxes and get them built, and that's a few dollars. Just trying to stay on the budget right now, but we're gonna get that done. We're gonna get that done. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna be extremely happy with the turnout. But the reason why I'm gonna do an 8-foot room is if I need to add a second rack, if I start doing a lot of reviews, which nothing's really coming in, and it's fine right now. But in the case that it does, and I want to do a second rack, so I won't have to keep moving stuff out in the rack. I can, and it'll just be easy to unplug stuff and move them over. And because the speaker wires won't be in the rack, they'll just be running down to the amps and stuff. So I could just unplug them and plug them in something else. And I mean, I can make it work. So I want to do, if I want to do a second rack, I actually been considering moving the rack out of the living room and putting it out there, kind of freeing up some space in there. But anyway, that room will be kind of a dual purpose thing. You know, I may can put some movies in there because I want to store some movies in there because that's where, you know, I won't have to walk out in the living room and then walk back all the way out here to the garage. So I may start sticking some movies out there, possibly overflow in different movies because I have duplicate copies anyway of probably 90% of the movies. So we might do that. But I'm loving the flooring. This is the Pergo name brand flooring from Home Depot. It's black oak, pure black oak or something like that. I really love it. It's dirty right now, but you know, hey, when we get it done, and we'll get it swept up and put some flooring, the stuff, not that you mop it because this stuff's waterproof, so you could mop it, but the floor laminate stuff that you put down to make it look real nice. And then we'll put the rugs down, and I think it's gonna be awesome. I really do. So just a little short video, just give you a little update. I gotta do a video in my living room because I upgraded the Pioneer VSX LX504, and my buddy just came and got it. We did a little bit of trading. I got me a new Oakley rack, if you see it in the back corner, back over there, for my sunglasses, because I'm an Oakley collector too. Not as big as I used to be, but I'm a big Oakley sunglass collector. I used to have a lot, but I don't have as much now. But anyway, so I did a little horse trading. He get the receiver, and he gave me the nice Oakley case. So I'm good with that. So I upgraded. I know I posted on the community tab, so everybody may not have seen it. I got the Onkyo RZ50. Did not go to the 70. I did a step down, went to the 50, and I am ecstatic about it. It sounds so good, and I'm extremely happy with the purchase. I still haven't run the rack yet. I did a manual calibration because you know, when I hooked it up the other day, everybody was here, and I thought I would have time yesterday, and I come out here working at this, and I just got frustrated, and I went in the living room, and I didn't really do anything else. I was doing the flooring the way I thought it should be, and it wouldn't going together right, and I was forcing it to go together. And I watched the video and I was like, well, dude, that's easy. So it's a lot easier now, but I didn't feel like running the rack yesterday. I'm still working. It's 12 hours. We're working 10 hours this weekend. I worked yesterday, I worked today, and it's 12 hours tomorrow, and then all week, and then I'm off next weekend. So I'm tired, so I did not run direct, but we'll do a video on it when we can. We'll do a nice video, do a walk around on the receiver, look at the pros and some cons if there's any. We'll run direct. We'll get it everything calibrated. I did the manual calibration, and it sounds amazing, but the rack will improve on everything. But totally happy. So happy with that purchase. And it was actually a refurbished model that I bought. But we'll do a video on that. I should have done an unboxing and everything, but I didn't. But anyway, it was a good purchase, and I'm pretty happy because basically it's the same as what the Pioneer was. It's just upgraded with Dirac. It's got all the same processing. It's 11-channel processing, so I'm running at 7 point. I got 6 subwoofers in there, 7.6.4, 4 height speakers. So I'm using the full capabilities of the receiver, and but it's good. I'm happy. I've had it hooked up for I guess about a week now, maybe a week, maybe tomorrow's a week. Because I had it for a couple of days before I hooked it up. So maybe I ain't hooked up a week, but pretty happy with it, and so we'll do a video on that also. So let's turn the camera around, and well, that's a video, just short when it ain't short because I ramble. But just a video kind of showing you what's going on, what's coming. We'll get this flooring down hopefully this week. So we'll do another video on that. I'll show you kind of how I'm doing things, and then we'll do a video on the Onkyo. I've got a video. Hopefully I got a few things I need to do in the office, and we have a gaming desk / office desk. We'll be doing a video on that because it was sent to me, and I was, of course, waiting to get the office done, and we'll shoot the video in there, and I'll let you see how the office looks. It looks amazing. The colors that she picked out with the flooring, it looks amazing. So we'll do a video on that, and we got a few more things coming hopefully. So that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again in the next video.